we scrimmaged against each other this morning, and the ice is definitely a little bit different than Oceanside and a little quicker, but we're excited to get a real game under our belt on Friday.
Yeah, it's nice to get a little bit of the rust out, before the first game here. But it's nice to see, even on a Wednesday night, so many fans coming out to support us. So it's really a special feeling.
Got to go through kind of the dry run and figure out kind of all the game day ops, right? You got to kind of learn all of that. But with the fans in the building, what's that going to be like?
It's definitely different than what we're used to. I think we got to see a little glimpse of it tonight, and to have that many people out for a small scrimmage like that, it's pretty telling how good the fan base is. So we're excited, and it was pretty cool just to get back a bit and kind of just have fun with it today.
Friday night, what are you guys expecting when you get out on the ice?
Yeah, I think based off tonight and getting fans out for 15 minutes and the game after on a Wednesday goes to show that people here care, and we're kind of excited to see how loud they can be. We saw in Oceanside they can get that place kind of going, and a facility like this that has 5,000 people instead of 1,000 at the max we're excited to see how loud it'll be, and I'm sure it won't take much out of us to get going for that game.
Yeah, I think it's definitely going to push us. I think there's a lot talk going around. We got to kind of prove ourselves again now that we've got this new rink, and Friday's going to be a special moment for that for sure.
So the Mullett and the Mullett Maniacs is great. What do you envision of kind of on the student front of how this stuff will go this season?
I think it's probably going to take a life of its own. We're going to try to promote it as much as we can, and hopefully there's some camaraderie amongst the students come to the game. So it's only going to add to the experience for everyone. So I'm excited. I know they're excited, and hopefully there's a lot of mullets on Friday night.
Huh. It's funny to see a lot of the guys come with their new haircuts and see whose is the best. But I think it's going to be cool. I think already the Friday night, at least, the student tickets are already sold out. So I think it's pretty telling, and it's pretty awesome.
Is that guys on the team that have gone to mullets?
Yeah. Yes. Oh yeah.
Not enough.
Not me. I don't have it.
Oh.
Is there a certain mullet that you think is the best on the team?
There's a worst.
There's a worst.
Blake Dangos
Yep.
has the worst mullet I've ever seen in my life.
Don't even look at it.
Yeah, we made him wear a hat for the first couple weeks. He got it. They went skin tight, and he's got straight hair like mine, and it wasn't good.
I think you need to get yours touched up.
No, it's
So
good.
is there a best or no?
I don't. Well,
Oh yeah, Toonies.
Oh,
Jack
Toonies,
Judson.
Oh,
yeah,
Jack
he's
Judson.
had his
Yeah.
for a while.
Yeah, and he'll get his prepped
Yeah, he'll be
nicely
looking
for
good.
Friday.
Josh,
For
what's
sure.
going to take for you to like the bullet and do it?
It's a touch. We'll see. We got to get the ball rolling a little, and if we get on a run, I'll get a full on
You have a
mullet.
little bit of one right
Yeah,
now.
just covered. I got one enough to where I can hide it if I want to hide it. And it's perfect.
Greg was talking about just taking advantage of this massive homestand you guys got. How do you kind of approach after coming off such a long road trip? Getting so many games. What is it, 24 out of 33 or something crazy like that?
Yeah, I think it's big for this program. I mean, being here for 4 years now, we've never gotten that. It's a lot of traveling, and we really have an opportunity to win a ton of games at home and take care of business on the road, and that will set us up for a pretty good postseason run. So I think we're really looking forward to it.
Yeah, I think going on the road early kind of sets your season up for success when you have to go battle 4 games in places that aren't easy to play, and the fan bases that they have up in Minnesota are pretty high end. So every game's a bloodbath, and you go into Minnesota, and it kind of just prepares you to kind of see what college hockey is going to be like for the remainder of the season. But instead of being on the road, now you get to come home and you have the support from your own fan base, and instead of the other team getting their support. So I think we kind of just got to ride with our fans and the momentum and being at home and kind of carry that out for as long as you can.
Seems like there's a lot of postseason expectations, both on social media and just kind of around the program in general. For you guys, are you kind of taking the perspective of looking down the road a little bit more? Is it still just one weekend at a time, team by team, or are you kind of getting excited for what's to come?
I think it's more game by game, because you got to take care of business every game. So you don't want to look too far down, or else you start thinking too much, and you kind of get away from your game. So I think definitely one game at a time. Yeah.
Yeah, we're looking at Colgate. That's it.
I don't think there's not really one team in college hockey that's going to go undefeated, and there's not a team that's going to lose every night. So you kind of got to take it game by game, like they said. I mean, we've seen it before when they're in the transition here. Even they beat some good teams, so you can't really take anyone under for granted. And the next game's always the most important. So I think that's our mindset.
And then how nice was tonight, just, you know, after coming back from Minnesota and just kind of getting back on the ice? You were on the ice earlier this morning, but with fans on in the seats, just kind of what was that like for the first time?
It was cool. It was definitely,
Taking a break,
yeah, it was definitely a little different than what we're used to, but it's nice to know that we have a fan base like that. I mean, obviously this school has a lot of students, and it's kind of a blessing for us that they're able to come out to the games. And for us coming off the road trip, it's pretty special just to see on a Wednesday like how much support we have. So we know they'll be there Friday, and hopefully we can take care of business.
What are you guys most excited for this season?
Honestly, just playing here. I mean, it's so surreal. Like, we've never had this before, and you know, it kind of gives you a little bit more to work for when you know that there's been so many people behind the scenes making this happen. Guys that have been here before that have helped make it happen. It just makes it special that you're really doing it for more than just yourself, more than just the team too. So I think that gives it a little bit more of like fire under the whatever you want to call it. I don't know, but I think we're just really excited, kind of just to go along with it with this new facility behind us.
As Arizona kids, the two of you growing up, I mean, probably where you started when you were little kids playing hockey here to where hockey is just a whole is in the state now. I mean, how would you best kind of sum up the growth over the years?
Well, I know, like, growing up, like, I played at Oceanside, so to know, like, where I was going to play college hockey was the same rink I played my youth hockey. It was pretty cool, a little weird at some points, but no, like, seeing that place go next spring is going to be weird, but knowing that they've done this for the community here, you just know it's going to take another step in the right direction.
Yeah, I mean, I think, like Como said, obviously it's where a lot of kids grew up playing here, and it's going to be sad to see it go, but at the same time, building a facility like this for the kids is huge, and seeing how many different youth teams' jerseys were out there in tonight's skate kind of goes to show that there are kids that love the game here and want to support it. And as we keep getting older, the younger kids keep getting better and better from the state of Arizona, and that's just something kind of that shows what hockey's done in this area. And I'm excited to see kind of how many kids can pop up and hopefully be Sun Devils like we got the chance to be.
When you guys go to blue blood hockey states, do you kind of get chirped at all about the hockey in the desert?
Yeah.
Kind of deal?
I know my year before I came here, it was like, why are you going to Arizona State? You know, why aren't you going to a Minnesota school? All this, and you know, I love like proving people wrong and stuff. And that first year we made the tournament, so I hope we can do more this year because you know that's one of the main reasons a lot of us are here. Is be a part of that tradition, be a part of those first moments, and yeah, I think that's something that we're definitely looking forward to.
Do you think that chip on your shoulder kind of helps you guys because you kind of have an edge against other teams?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, there's a lot of teams that definitely don't respect us, and it helps going into games when you know that they don't think we're a real team. So yeah, it's going to be fun to go out there and show college hockey what we are.